Hello, hello. All right, we got Benny right here today. Benny, want to say hello to everybody? Come on. Hi everyone. Are you gonna be shy today? You gonna be shy today? All right. Happy February. Boy, January flew by. I know we keep saying that about all the months, but the months just keep flying on by. So I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling really good that they are flying by, because as we've been looking at January, we were worried about some bad times in January, some bad weather. Maybe some of you have received it around the world. East Coast, not so bad, not so much snows already. What's been happening? Just feeling a lot smoother. I've been sick again. I cannot believe that. I never get sick, and all of a sudden Spirit is up-leveling me, working on me. Every time I think I'm going somewhere, things get changed. But I will be going to Scotland and Ireland in September. So excited. We have 20 plus people going so far. If it calls to you, it's on my website. If it calls to you at all, look at it soon and make up your mind. We're collecting deposits, and it's going to be a very sacred journey. So I'm very, very excited about that. Just seems so far away, but you know what? It's in September, and if the months keep flipping by on the calendar like they're doing now, it'll be here before you know it. So, excuse me, I thought it would be a good time to start by pulling 3 rune stones for the new month. All right, so we're gonna blow my breath and shake them up. And we're gonna pull 3 rune stones for the month of February for everybody. All right. The month of February for everyone watching. All right. You're not going to be able to see it on there, but it looks like a U upside down. The gold leaf is fading a little bit. All right, let's see which one that is for this month. Oh, it's a strength one upside down. It's called Strength, Manhood, Womanhood, a Wild Ox. We have it reversed. Without ears to hear and eyes to see, you may fail to take advantage of the moment. The result could well be an opportunity missed or the weakening of your position. It may seem that your own strength is being used against you. For some, Ures reversed will serve to alert, providing clues in the form of minor failures and disappointments. For others, those more deeply unconscious or unaware, it may provide a hard jolt. Reversed, this rune calls for some serious thoughts about the quality of your relationship with yourself. Take heart. Consider the constant cycling of death and rebirth, the endless going and return. Everything we experience has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and is followed by a new beginning. Therefore, do not draw back from the passage into darkness. When in deep water, become the diver. Wow, so that's a big one. So to me, talking about the self, I'm birthing this new being as I am, and to me, it's saying, you're letting parts of you die, you're letting other parts of you come aboard, come online, hopefully greater parts of us. And so that's what it's about this month. having a better connection with the self, and moving forward fearlessly in these new energies. All right. This is separation, but we have it upside down or reversed. Whoop. Separation reversed. This is not, oh, it says separation, retreat, and inheritance. This is not a time to be bound by old conditioning, old authority. Consider not only what will benefit you, but will benefit others, and act according to the light you possess now in your life. Because you may be called upon to undertake a radical departure from old ways, total honesty is required. Otherwise, through negligence or refusal to see clearly, you may cause pain to others and damage to yourself. Adaptability and skillful means are the methods to cultivate at this time. Yet you must wait for the universe to act. Upon receiving this rune, remember, we do without doing and everything gets done. So, there we are. So, it's telling us not to be connected to the old ways. Look at what will benefit everybody and move from that place. And be honest about it, because let's feel into this. Adaptability isn't for everybody. People have a hard time adapting. A lot of people. My life has been always about change, so I'm able to adapt to a lot more things than some. But we need to be in a place of adapting to where we want to be and where we want to grow. All right, the last one I believe is upright. I think this one is joy. It looks like a P. All right, joy. And this is the right way. Yay. This rune is a fruit-bearing branch. The term of travail is ended, and you have come to yourself in some regard. The shift that was due has occurred, and now you can freely receive Wunjo's blessings, whether they be in material gain in your emotional life or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. The knowledge itself was a necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, having been carried across the gap by the will of heaven. Joyousness accompanies new energy, energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within at the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. There is a new clarity which may call for you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, goals. It is proper and timely that you submit, for Wunjo is a rune of restoration, of the self, properly aligned to the self. So this is all about manifestation. Don't mind my dog in the background. For some reason, he's going crazy and wants to get out of here. Somebody must be eating on the other side. You're gonna have to wait a minute. I'm sorry. So I'm glad that the last one was joy. So as we let go of things, we find new ways to be in joy. Okay. I'm gonna pull 3 cards for this up and coming week in February. Well, it looks like it's going to be one of those weeks where we're going to try to be creative and we're going to try to move towards that. It's like we want creativity, we want to be like an earth mother, we want to move in that direction. And the last card is the Hermit here. So going within ourselves, figuring out what we need to do, being our own spiritual teacher in all of this, and taking the time to be alone and know which way we're going. So this is a great week for that. You have to excuse me, I gotta let him out of here because he's causing up a ruckus here, so. Okay, moving on. Star Temple Oracle. First week of February for everyone. First week of February. The Priestess, Merope, embody. I am an embodiment of the divine feminine. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful picture. As I look at this, she looks it. She's gorgeous. She's in reverence, head bowed, hands put together in prayer position. Beautiful purple all behind her. All right. It says Merope is the faintest star of the Pleiades star cluster. She's white and violet in color, but often not visible to the naked eye. Her name means face turned, referring to the myths surrounding her disappearance from the night sky. It represents the crown, and the crystal is diamond. Merope's divine attributes exemplify the priestess, medicine woman, and shaman archetypes. Her galactic gateway is the crown chakra that expands claircognizance and connection to higher streams of universal knowledge in her priestess aspect. Merope is committed to spiritual service, healing, and teaching. She is the voice and leader of unity, transformation, and balance in the world. She is a devoted practitioner of spiritual enlightenment and growth. As a highly intuitive coach that inspires others by example, she is a woman that holds sacred space for divine ritual and soulful practice for collective evolution. As a teacher of love, Merope personifies wisdom and harmonic consciousness. So it says, personified devotion, sacredness, mysteries, intuitive insights, hidden talents are being revealed to you. Your ancestral lineage and past life memories reveal ancient wisdom that embraces your feminine divine. Merope supports you to assimilate your sacred priestess qualities and to walk in your feminine power. Shine your intuitive light and raise the collective vibration. Go within to unlock and embrace your multidimensional priestess energy for higher learning and self-empowerment. Your higher purpose involves sudden leadership, spiritual leadership, guidance and healing. You are the intuitive priestess of compassion, love, and wisdom. We can only hope. This is from Oracle of Seven Energies by Colette Byron Reed. First week of February for everyone. A tall tale. It shows Pinocchio and his nose growing on here. He's sitting on a very big hat, stars out, nose growing, telling lies, being involved in that, exaggeration. It says key concepts: denial, concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control a situation; fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words; learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You also know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control, the desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and another. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly untethered. Wow. So it may not be you, it might be somebody else along the way. Last one for the first week of February for everyone. This is from the Rose Oracle. The second bloom, a second chance. It's never too late. New possibilities. Wow. Don't you just love Rebecca Campbell's work? Second bloom. This is a card of second chances, new beginnings, regeneration, and reassembling, reinventing yourself. It's never too late to surrender to what's blooming within you. All that matters is that you surrender to the truth and to the buds that are longing to grow and be known. No matter your age or what may have previously occurred, this card is an invitation to surrender to a second bloom, to welcome the new and share it with the world, to acknowledge the secret passions, longings, creations, and yearnings, and let them bud and bloom. If we properly allow things to end, new beginnings will always come. If we surrender to the cycles of life, after winter, spring will always return. Oh, after winter, spring will always return. If we tend to the seeds in the fertile earth, they'll eventually emerge. Just as we think the season's over and winter's drawing near, some roses bless us with an unexpected second bloom. If this card appears in your spread, it's a likely sign that you too are set for a second bloom. Perhaps you have a creation that's waiting to take bloom, or maybe it's a new relationship or passion in your life. Maybe what's waiting to be born is a new version of you. The more open we are to change, the more open we are to life. The more open we are to life, the more open we are to being born again anew. Yes, this is what it means to truly live, being born to share being open to saying yes to life. So when you eventually take your last breath, you'll do so while still fully living. Soul inquiry: what unexpected thing wants to bloom within you? So I will leave you with that for the week to journal on. What wants to bloom within you? All right. Have a spectacular week. It sounds like we will, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.